Hey there guys, I decided that I wanted to do a video pretty much every time that I beat a game from now on. So whenever you see me beat a game, or if you hear about it on the podcast, I will probably discuss my thoughts in a video at some point. So here I am with Dead or Alive Dimensions on the 3DS. I recently beat this. This is my handheld on that new system I have going on, which I discussed in my last What's the RPG Playing. Basically, I really can't go in depth on this, because honestly, I pretty much deliberately said I didn't want the full experience with this. And the reason is that there are some games I just want to play and sit back. Like, I wanted to listen to a podcast while doing this and not have to worry about anything, so I deliberately skipped through the cutscenes and didn't pay attention to the storyline whatsoever. So I literally have no idea what went on when I did the Chronicle mode. In those games, I'm actually pretty butthurt about seeing every cutscene and talking to every person, but I decided to change it up here. There's games every now and then that I really don't care. Don't necessarily want the full experience. Just wanted a quick play, you know. So I quickly burnt through this pretty fast. But what I do have to say is, it's definitely not a complicated fighter. It's no Street Fighter with these complicated combos. Although they do have them, they're definitely not near as emphasized as them. And I don't think there's much of a competitive scene for Dead or Alive Dimensions. I don't think for Dead or Alive games in general, it's not a huge competitive scene. Definitely not near as much as the other fighters have seen. So it's cool. I've never played a Dead or Alive game before. This is my first and only one I've played. So it really doesn't stand out that much for me, though. I like this kind of fighter, though, because it's simple, but at the same time I found it incredibly easy. I don't know if there was an easy mode or what. I don't remember like picking the difficulty, or if I did, I don't remember what difficulty I chose. So it's possible I'm on easy mode, but still I found it incredibly easy. You really didn't have to use barely any combos. Really, you just had to block some every now and then, throw them around a bit, and just button mash. You don't even need to think about much what you're doing aside from blocking their attacks. So that's either a downside or a plus depending on the person, but for me, I'm not the best at games, so it was cool that this is an easy one to get through, but at the same time I was wishing it was a little bit more challenging. Like, I just don't know. There's like something missing here. Obviously, I missed out on a lot of the experience. Here we got this really cool looking instruction booklet. So obviously I missed out on a lot of the experience that way. Let me know if any of the storylines were anything to die for, because then I might try and eventually go back through it and pay attention to it a bit. One thing I did notice that was really odd, and I was like, why? Why did they do this? It's not like it's difficult to do, but whenever there was someone talking in a cutscene, they literally just showed them standing there. Their mouth wasn't moving, but you just heard their voice. It's completely unnecessary. It's not like it's anything artistic that makes it look cool or anything. It's just like, it seemed like a really low budget game, even though pretty much any game can pull off moving their mouths, like, at least generally in the right times. So that was really weird, because back when I was actually watching the cutscenes for the first few chapters, that's when I noticed that. So that's really it, though, because I don't have much to say about it. That's the thing. It's really I guess for me, it was there wasn't much. There was definitely not much replay value if you had a friend or two to play with. I remember playing with Matt Petrus a while back, but that was a long time ago. We did some multiplayer matches, but other than that, I haven't experienced the multiplayer that much. And they had these pretty cool spot pass challenges too. I don't know exactly how they work, but I think I've done like 1 or 2 of them, but I really should get back into this because they give more pretty much daily. And sometimes you can unlock like costumes and stuff through different things. So that's cool. There's this kind of co-op mode too, which is really cool. I remember I played it once or twice with Matt as well. It was really cool. You could tag out and everything. That was a really nice feature. So I'd like to delve more into that, but other than that, the times I did the 3D it wasn't that magnificent, but it made even some of the simplistic ones, like where you just saw the squares, it popped out really well for me. So yeah. Other than that, guys, this is all I've got. I'm trying to think of what you can expect next. What, not necessarily video you can expect next, but what video game thoughts you can expect next. I'm thinking, it all depends. If I stick to my system and do well with that, you'll probably see either Beautiful Joe or Batman Arkham Asylum next. I'll probably eventually do both of them, but I'm just hoping I'll be able to get through both of them. So we'll see. Till then, guys, tell me what you thought of this game if you played it before. Now it's upside down. Oh wow, that's weird. Why did I do it that way? Why did I do it thinking... Look at that. Huh. And I flipped it. It doesn't look better either way. I'm not realizing that it's freaking mirrored. It's pretty obvious, man. Alright, so. Until next time. Bye. Oh yeah, you can expect the Hey Listen Video Game Podcast, episode number 2. You can expect that on Wednesday, as always. I will put up a notification. I think I'm gonna put up a notification video each time, to just a quick 30-second video alerting you that the new episode's up. Alright guys, until next time, see you later.